What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting on a brand new project. Paul bought himself a Jeep. It's a 2014 Jeep Wrangler, so let's check it out. It's a 2014 Jeep Wrangler Sahara Edition, and it is very lightly damaged here in the front. You can hardly even see what is going on here, but I think the biggest issue is the front axle. What did you say, Paul? There's a bracket on there that's busted?
Yeah, we've seen this before. They're actually, I don't know why, they build these little brackets that are made out of, like, I don't know, fender sheet metal or something. So the minute that you put some big tires on it and then you run into something, that bracket just collapses.
Oh, dang. Oh yeah, and the other side's bent too, so you know, it's a good thing you got both sides. It does have some aftermarket wheels on it already. I don't know if that's a good brand or not. It's got some Toyo tires on there, which are pretty decent shape still. So let's get this thing up onto the frame machine and get that axle straightened out. 17 should work.
Yeah, but it's stuck. It doesn't work.
Don't ask me how that happened. Just know that it happened. Oh, hey, somebody got it open. Take your pick, sir. Oh, you got one off? Look at that. Yeah. What do you want to do? You want to get up under there with a hammer? Give her a good whack.
I was holding on to the hammer strong.
Bro, that went past my face and my knuckles.
I'd say that's good, probably.
Yeah, I'd say that's good too. What are you doing, Paul? That's wishful thinking, buddy.
I don't know why I thought that was going to work.
We've got everything unhooked and the axle is ready to come out. And Paul, I am proud to say every single bolt and nut I took off, I put right back where it goes.
Nice.
Did you do that?
No.
Ooh, got him at his own game. Keep going. Keep going. Don't hit the toolbox. Huh? What are you trying to do?
Cut off all this grass.
What, is that not working?
No, maybe that.
Oh, this one will. Yeah, let me get this one off first. I think these are designed to be placed like this. Lost a little bit of fluid, Paul. Did it go back?
Yeah, just a hair though. Just a hair.
We need to measure the square now. Like that.
About a quarter of an inch still off.
Quarter of an inch, so that means we need to pull it
About
half of a
quarter
quarter,
an
an
inch.
eighth.
What is it, eighth of an inch?
Needs to go an eighth more.
Eighth of an inch over.
We need to put some tension on it and hit it over there. Just tap on it just to give it some some vibrations. All right. That's a dangerous operation. I like the idea, but I like this little rebar that you made, Paul. You gonna leave this on here?
I didn't make it, I just found it.
Oh.
Someone done welded the washers to it and everything.
Yeah, that was me. I was wondering why that looks so familiar.
We don't buy stuff around here.
Nope.
Yeah, still needs to come over.
She wants more.
But let's check that because it could be the fenders.
Maybe, but probably not.
It went a little bit. It was on the outside of the bolt, now it's on the inside.
So it needs more.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going. That's whack the pool, man. Once we check the square, then you'll know for sure. But that does look really good.
That looks
That looks dead on the money, honestly.
dead on the money.
Just for a more accurate reading. Yeah.
A little bit. Look at that.
It needs a hair more.
A hair. A hair.
It needs a tiny bit
A
more.
fraction of a hair.
Hey, I know a guy who would call that good.
He's not here right now. If he can force it in.
If the tip fits, it's good. Dang, I wonder what that was. It wasn't the chain. I don't know, but that was pretty wild. Dadgum, man. These Jeep frames, it seems like it's weak, but it's really not. It's pulling way more than it was before.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what she wanted. She wanted that deep hook, Paul. Ah, can you unlock it, please? I think it's perfect, Paul. My deep hook trick worked.
No, I mean darn close, but one more pull.
One more pull.
One more pull.
We've got the new core support installed, and now Paul is going to install. Oh, you got the Angry Birds grill?
Rough Country got it for me.
Nice.
It's a Rough Country set.
Nice. I like it. I like the Angry Bird grill.
I do too.
It makes
But only if it's painted.
It makes it look mean.
Y'all out there running these unpainted just looks bad.
Yeah, you can't run it unpainted. That thing looks good. Who painted that? A professional?
I don't know. Somebody.
Somebody knew what they were doing.
I hope whoever buys it likes it.
I like it. It makes it look good.
Yeah, I can't get that one in.
Just leave it out. Yeah, let the next guy deal with it.
Yeah.
Hammer. Take that handle and just... You see? That's all part of framework, Paul.
I see you found my super glue, huh?
Nah. I think it's bent. What?
The hole is too small.
But it was closing before.
Yeah, but that was with the old support, not the new one.
Aftermarket. Why didn't you get these little metal ones? Dang, it looks good. We got the grill on and everything is lined up. Now we need to install this left fender flare and then move on to getting that axle done, right? I guess we can wait on the flare. Get the axle done, and once we get the axle done, get the bumpers on it, get the flares on it, and she will be done, ready to go. What's wrong? Here's our plan. We are going to set the axle up exactly how it needs to be and set the Jeep. Dad! Here's the plan. We are going to set the axle up exactly as it needs to sit on the ground. And then we are going to set the Jeep onto the springs and make sure that everything is sitting exactly the way we want it. Then we are going to weld the brackets onto the bottom of the axle. But before we start, we need to straighten out the left side sway bar link. We are going to replace it, but for now, just to line the axle up, we will straighten it out. Don't hit me. Look at that, like brand new.
I don't know. Squeeze this.
Well, you're still going to buy another one, so it doesn't really matter.
Chef?
What size is that, 15? Huh?
Is your side cockeyed too?
What do you mean cockeyed? If you look closely, you will see that the spring is sitting perfectly straight up and down, and we've got the weight of the Jeep on the axle. So that means when the Jeep is sitting on the ground on its wheels, that the spring will be straight up and down. And that's what you want. You want this spring and everything to kind of fall in place. And even though this is not a very high lift, there is still some adjustments that have to be made when putting on these brackets. You know, hopefully nobody ever wants to take this lift off, because these brackets are going to be designed specifically for this lift.
Let me go coffee.
Now that we have the shock on, we can actually fine tune the axle. As you can see, it's still kind of pitched back a little bit, so we're going to pitch it more forward. There we go.
More?
A little bit more. A little tiny bit more. Right there, that's where we want it. Look at that. That is perfect. That's perfect right there. That's exactly where we want that. But check it out. Is everything good? Thing is, even if you buy an excavator, you're still gonna need a building. Where are you gonna store all your stuff? Where are you gonna work on it? Oh yeah, buddy. All right, you can take this jack off. And we have a little issue here. This bracket did not completely pull out when we were pulling the axle. And what is happening is this part right here is pushed in, so it's pitching this bolt way back and causing this control arm not to sit straight. And we pulled it a bit, but with the bushings on those control arms, there's so much play, and it's hard to straighten anything out.
They didn't do much.
All right, pump it. All right, so, oh, but I'm not gonna be able to hit it with nothing. I'm not gonna be able to hit it. Header might have to come off.
Kind of like that right there.
You wanna go a little bit more? Oh, that's good. I'd say that's,
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna let it go.
that's plenty. So let's bolt that on. I'm gonna tack that into place real quick, and then we'll do a little quick measurement, and everything checks out. We'll sew her up. Pull yourself together, man. Hupneš ja idem na corner. It's done, it looks great. Let's check out these welds. Once again, the art captain has came through. Solid welder, very solid welder. I love it. For the price, you can't beat it. I think everyone should have one of these. You know, it does TIG too.
Does it?
Yeah, I just have to buy the pedal and the... But man, this thing is looking good. Look at that. Axle is sitting on the Jeep. We've got the straps off of it. We need to get that new tie rod, inner outer tie rod back on there. And we could probably run it down to alignment today. What do you think, Paul?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I had to remove that control arm. Framework on the Jeep is complete. And what we need to do is finish painting the brackets that we welded onto the axle, clean the axle up a little bit. Anywhere we may have hit it with a hammer, we need to paint that. And also we have some nice rough country bumpers for the front and for the rear. And we need to install the rough country shocks on the rear, as well as a couple of other goodies that we have for under the hood and for the inside. So stay tuned for that video. It's going to be coming up soon. But man, this thing is looking so good. I actually like the wheels. I don't know. I didn't like them at first, but I'm kind of liking them. If he puts some beefier tires on it, I think that it'll look good. What do you guys think? What do you think about the wheels?
Oh, yeah. They're good enough to live for.
Hey, there you go. In other words, they look like shit.
I think they look cool, man. They're going to sell it.
I think it needs some knobbier tires, but Paul said he's never even going to drive it, so there's no point.
Yeah, like I said, it's good enough to live for.
There you go. If you enjoy the content, smash that like button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.